BrickleBerry, Comedy Central's next Drawn Together. It was supposed to be Comedy Central's big hit, but it wasn't. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So here are the top 5 reasons BrickleBerry is hated. Number 5, BrickleBerry's animation. Now, their animation they had was created by Flash. It was created by Flash animation, of course, right? But it was not that good. It was just toilet trashy, just cheap Flash animation. It was just so awful. You know, let's just move on. Okay? I don't got time for this. Okay, number 4, shock humor. Okay, now, BrickleBerry has had some shock humor, but their shock humor is just, they're trying to make it funny, but it just comes off disgusting more than funny. Like BrickleBerry, it tries so hard, but like they need to take examples. You know, they need to like work on their humor a bit, because like South Park and Drawn Together, they did excellent at shock humor. That's why it came out successful. That's why it was good. That's why it had a large fan base. Okay, moving on. Number 3, the characters. Now, the characters are not, they're interesting, but they are awful. I don't know if they're trying to make us like these characters, because I can't like them. Like, to tell you the truth, they're all, and it's just the characters are awful. Steve, he's just a self-centered idiot. He's just so extremely ignorant. Denzel, he's an awful best friend. He's just a sick pervert. Ethel, she's the one that everybody sleeps with. Woody, he's the one, like, he's just pretty awful too. He's mean to everybody. He's just like pushing, he acts like he's a king or some sort. Then Malloy. There's Malloy. He's the worst of them all. Okay? Malloy. And oh yeah, who can forget Connie? Oh, she's the one that everybody's mean to. Connie, you just end up feeling bad for Connie, but at the same time, who feels bad for any of these characters? They're just so awful. Okay, number 2, the plot. As to have a good story, you have to have a good plot. And BrickleBerry's plot is not that good. It's just all over the place, trashy. For example, they had an episode called Saved by the Balls. By the Balls. Saved by the Balls. Do you know? That's a ridiculous title. Okay. And they also had other episode titles that were just awful. Like Obama Scare. What else? It just... There's another one too. Oh yeah, what's that one? Oh yeah, it was called Squabbits or something like that. It's just, I'm just gonna move on. Number 1, the humor. Now, you would think that, like, a show that be on Comedy Central be funny, right? No, Comedy Central needs to work on it. South Park is saving them. The Daily Show is saving them. Key and Peele, especially, is saving them. And they're kind of failing. Okay? BrickleBerry's humor is just awful. Okay? So, let me just tell you that I'm sick of the same jokes. Steve's an idiot. Denzel likes old white women. And he's a token black guy. Ethel, she's sleeps with everybody. Woody, he's like awful to everybody, especially Malloy. He just says pretty mean jokes to people. And Connie is just the Meg of she's the Meg of BrickleBerry. Like, the show is kind of stealing from Family Guy, because it's exactly like Family Guy if you actually think really hard. It tries to be like Family Guy. And who would want to try to be like Family Guy, especially since it's failing? And that's top 5 reasons why BrickleBerry is hated. If you like it, if you like the video I have, like and subscribe it, okay? For more, be Zombie KO.